Mga friends, ito pa din ba ang gamit nyo sa problema mo na mabahong amoy na hindi maalis dahil sa ating mga pets? Pabanguhin natin yan with Innovida Essential Urine Odor Eliminator, all-purpose cleaner and deodorized disinfectant spray. No harmful ingredients, instant urine and odor eliminator, plus antibacterial, kaya safe for our fur babies. Pwede rin gamitin sa indoor, outdoor o kahit sa mabahong area. We care for you. Order na!
1, 2, 3, 4.
I was up at Westchester dodging all the high beams. Gardena swap me, shopping bogus ice cream. I'm a hot dorm, baby, shit is not warm, baby. 4 or 5 main bitches, I am not yours, baby. All these women is a habit. Boyfriends mad cause they thought I was a hey now. Hey now, say now, get sticky like a hun bun. You will never be the main guy, you're a +1. 300K in 4 days from a copia. 12 days gold, I ain't even dropped the Lux one. Sold 1 million tickets first day for that new stage. Bang, 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 bang. Want smoke, we can puff one. 1 whip, 2 whips, black bitch, blue strips, green face grits. Tyler on his Dr. Seuss shit, true shit. I can put a number where you're...
I'm me again. It feels like it's been years.
Life is scary and dark. That is why we must find the light.
Hello guys, good evening. For today, for tonight, ako lang mag-isa today. Ano ba yan? For tonight, ako lang mag-isa. Kasi ang ating kaibigan na si Rayo anniversary ng kanyang wife. Ng kanyang wife. So, happy anniversary, Dina and Rayo. And to you guys, good evening. How are you? How was your Holy Week? No? Sobrang... init recently, no? Paano ba kayo nag-celebrate ng Holy Week nyo? Did you go to other places? Nag-beach ba kayo? And again, welcome again to another episode of the Red Lions Den podcast. Maraming salamat to those who are already tuned in. Si Sir Sean. Si Sir Sean daw first. Sir Sean, thank you very much again for watching us. Nandiyan lang yan sa background si Ryan, nanonood yan. And then, and exciting ang episode natin today. For the first time, ma-interview natin yung isa sa mga bagong recruits ni Coach Jude. Isa sa mga bagong recruits natin for our Red Lions team. And hindi to masyadong nosebleed episode kasi he can understand Tagalog and he can also speak Tagalog. So hindi to magiging masyadong nosebleeding episode. But before we go there, we'd like to uh, to announce some updates or news regarding our school and other sports program. But I'll go first with the sad news uh, this week. So Sir Haji Alejandro passed away this April 22, last Tuesday. Not only an OPM icon but also a Beden icon. So a salute to you, sir, and to the rest of his family. We condolences to the whole family and his loved ones, to the friends and family of Sir Haji Alejandro. Now, after sad news, let's go straight to the updates of some of our sports program. Next to our football tournament, this NCAA Season 100, sana nakikita nyo, no? Medyo maliit lang. Hindi actually ito nilalabas ng NCAA. I don't know why, pero nakuha ko to with some of my friends. This April 23, no, yesterday pa pala yun. San Beda and Benil Juniors team had an exhibition game. I don't know kung ano yung naging result pa noon, so I'm still getting the new the updates from them. But on Saturday Saturday will be the finals game against CSB. But before that, there will be some exhibition games versus uh, uh, CSB and San Beda again for juniors, then Perpetual and UMAC for seniors. I think UMAC is trying to be just like in UAAP, trying to be a guest team for the next season, for the season 101. So if I'm not mistaken, so that is why yung lahat ng games ng football tournament sa UMAC ginawa. And plus Rizal is also having its maintenance recently. So yeah. And then AYAC versus Mapua for the third place, and then San Beda versus CSP on the seniors, and then that would be the finals game. This is a repeat from the finals game last season. So hopefully we will get again the trophy. So those who can watch, that will be on Saturday 6 p.m. at University of Makati. So hopefully makapanood yung mga fans natin dyan sa football. And after football, round 2 of our season 100 volleyball tournament commenced this week, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it launched last Tuesday. So if we can see here, these are the dates na merong laro yung ating volleyball team, both men and women's team. So the next game will be on Sunday. That will be against San Sebastian. That again, this will be both men and women. So hopefully, if you can watch on Sunday in Phil Oil, please do so. Kailangan ng support ng ating San Beda volleyball team. If I'm not mistaken, please correct me if I'm wrong. To those who knows or to those who know the standing, if I'm not mistaken, wala pa tayong panalo for women's team. And then after April 27, April 30, that would be against Arellano. May 4, that would be against Mapua. May 7 against Lyceum. May 16 against College of St. Benilde. May 18 against JRU. May 23 against AYAC. And then last game for the round 2 will be on May 28 against Perpetual. So, screenshot nyo na to, but you can also check the website of NCAA. It is posted also there. But this is the consolidated for the games of San Beda only. So, yeah, good luck to our San Beda team, San Beda volleyball teams, both women and men's team. And then, of course, to our Red Lions team, there will be double header for Saturday. There will be 2 teams that will be playing for both Asia Basket and also for the U-Belt Cup. So if you can see here, 9 a.m. Against PCU Dolphins. This will be held at UE Manila. This will be 9 a.m. Hindi ko alam kung anong lineup niyan. It's because by 10 a.m., if you can see here at Asia Basket, U-Belt Cup, we also have a game versus CEU at 10 a.m. April 26 at CEU Gym. So doubleheader yan. Two teams will be playing, one in UE versus PCU Dolphins. The other team will be because we have a very big lineup, as you know. So the other half will be playing versus CEU at the CEU Gym, of course, right in front the San Beda Menjola campus. To those who will watch the CEU game at CEU Gym, please be reminded that they have a strict dress code. Bawal ang shorts at bawal din po for the girls, bawal ang medyo revealing na top. So please be guided accordingly na if you would want to watch the game versus the CEU on Saturday at 10 a.m. Again, first game 9 a.m. at UE versus PCU Dolphins at UE Manila. Second game will be versus CEU at CEU Gym, both on Saturday, April 26. And after that, we have another game at April 27 on Sunday, so back to back at 11 a.m. versus NU Bulldogs. Another UAAP team. So this will be at their place, at their home court and NU Gym. So yan yung mga games natin. So ang volleyball team, if I'm not mistaken, may games din sa April 27. So full packed. And one more is our alumni team, no? Pinoy Liga Alumni Cup. So nandiyan si na Donald, nandiyan si na Koga, so on and so forth. So finals na to against Letran. So kung kaya nyo manood on April 27, 6 p.m. at Enderan Gym. So Pinoy Liga Alumni Cup, please do so. Let's support our alumni there. So yan. Yan yung mga back-to-back na mga games natin this weekend. So exciting, especially with the preseason games natin for the Red Lions. Nakita nyo naman, napakadami nating preseason games, no? So hopefully this will help them coming season 101. And then for our volleyball and football team, good luck. Good luck sa ongoing season. Hopefully we get one win soon from the volleyball team, from the women's volleyball team, and of course for our football team this coming Saturday. Good luck, Sir Niboy. Good luck, Coach Niboy and the team. I know you can do it again versus the mighty CSB. We are undefeated the whole season, so na-sweep natin sila. So hopefully we can sustain that come this finals game. So yeah, before I move on to our guest, alam ko excited na rin kayo mapanood itong si Sir Jimmy Reyes. I would like to thank first our sponsors. First, Thinkerbox. For any customized boxes requirement that you have, please contact Thinkerbox. Please scan the QR code here, just in case you need some customized boxes as a gift or for your businesses. Second will be, of course, Valdez Security and Investigation Agency. For any security needs that you have for your businesses or for your personal requirement, please contact them. You can scan the QR code there. It will lead you to the website of Valdez Security. Thank you very much, Valdez Security and Investigation Agency. Of course, our Innovida Agrivet, our top one pet odor and stain eliminator, especially if you are a fur parent, if you have pets, for cats or dogs that, na talagang nilalabas natin or even hindi, nasa loob lang ng bahay, that we take care of. Of course, we don't want them to have bad smell and and be dirty as well. So Innovida Agrivet can help you on that. So scan the QR code and contact them for any requirements. Of course, Mrs. Linis. Kung kailangan nyo po ng tagalinis ng bahay nyo, sulok-sulok ng bahay nyo, of course, Mrs. Linis can help you on that. Please scan the QR code and kindly contact them. Tiponong, Manila. Pupunta kami dyan ni Rayo tomorrow. So, Ma'am Christy, Tipono, thank you very much for supporting us. Of course, this is the official barbershop of our San Beda Red Lion team. So, kung gusto niyo ng mga gupet ala Jomel Puno, gupet Yuken Andrada, punta tayo dito sa Tipono, Manila. You can scan the QR code here and it will lead you, if I'm not mistaken, it will lead you to their Facebook page. Of course, next, Fitness Academy. Pupunta rin kami ni Rayo dyan tomorrow. So, gagawa kami ng content. Tingnan natin kung makakagawa kami ng content. Alam nyo na, millennial, hindi kami masyadong marunong sa mga ganyan. So, we'll try to do a content of what we will be doing sa Fitness Academy. We'll try their ice bath tomorrow. So, yeah, for to those who are living near Malabon, just scan the QR code and yeah, you can have a free session there. Free, I think, first session. And then for you to gauge and then see Sir Vince ang ating head coach. So yeah, Fitness Academy. Of course, Tagpuan Camp and Eco Park. Ito timing to last week. So hopefully nakapunta kayo dito last week. And you saw the video also earlier. Tagpuan Camp and Eco Park. If you want to have a break on your busy schedule, of course, Tagpuan Camp and Eco Park is definitely a place to have a great break. They have ATV, they have you can do campings there and so on and so forth. So scan the QR code, it would lead you to their booking form. Then of course, any photography needs that you wanted to have, studios for your products, services, so on and so forth, please contact Mirror Studios. This QR code will also lead you to their booking form. So last but not last, special shout out also to Congressman Jojo Garcia. Congressman Jojo Garcia, thank you po for supporting the Red Lions Den podcast and good luck po this coming elections. Last but not the least, Sir Sean, maraming salamat for again supporting us sa walang humpay na pagsuporta sa amin dito sa Red Lions Den podcast. Not only for the podcast but also for our Red Lions team. Maraming salamat for your support. So, yeah. Medyo mahaba na kasi ang dami na nating sponsors, no? But thank you again to all that supported us. Sponsor man kayo hindi, if you're watching from since episode 1 of the season 1, thank you very much for supporting us. And we cannot do this if not for your support. So, before we proceed, we'll take a little break. Ipapanood ko lang sa inyo ulit yung mga videos, and then after that, we'll proceed now to welcome our guest, Jimmy Reyes. All right. See you a later bit.
Mga friends, ito pa din ba ang gamit nyo sa problema mo na mabahong amoy na hindi maalis dahil sa ating mga pets? Pabanguhin natin yan with Innovida Essential Urine Odor Eliminator, all-purpose cleaner and deodorized disinfectant spray. No harmful ingredients, instant urine and odor eliminator, plus antibacterial, kaya safe for our fur babies. Pwede rin gamitin sa indoor, outdoor o kahit sa mabahong area. We care for you. Order na!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Was up at Westchester, dodging all the high beams. Gardena swap me, shopping bogus ice cream. I'm a hot dorm, baby. Shit is not warm, baby. 4 or 5 main bitches, I am not yours, baby. All these women is a habit. Boyfriends mad cause they thought I was a hey now, say now, get sticky like a hun bun. You will never be the main guy, you're a plus one. 300K in 4 days, chromacopia. 12 days gold, I ain't even dropped the Lux one. Sold 1 million tickets first day for that new stage. Bang, 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 bang. Want smoke, we can puff one. 1 whip, 2 whips, black bitch, blue strips, green face grits. Tyler on his Dr. Seuss shit, true shit. I can put a number where you're.
I'm me again. It feels like it's been years.
Life is scary and dark. That is why we must find the light.
Hello, yon. Before I introduce our guest for tonight, batiin lang natin ang ating mga friends dyan na nanonood. Sir Sean, pa-shoutout mga brothers sa mga friends natin sa Kalibo Aklan, tsaka sa Bokal ng Bulacan. Bokal ng Laguna at Bokal ng Batangas. O, mga Bokals, good evening sa inyong lahat and thank you for watching. And then, yes, happy anniversary to Tito Rayu and Tita Dina. So, enjoy your dinner, enjoy your kung saan man kayo ngayon. Mukhang second baby na ba yan? Kung second baby na yan, we will pray for that. Happy anniversary, Tito Rayu. And we miss you here in the Red Lights Den podcast. Sir Julian, happy Easter po. Easter week pa rin ngayon. No? So, yeah, happy Easter to everyone. And then, Sir Reggie, good evening, Sir Jumpy and Sir Rayu. Wala po si Sir Rayu ngayon, Sir Reggie. But yeah, good evening din po, Sir Reggie. And thank you for supporting us. Thank you for watching. Sir Spencer. Oh, Boss Spencer. Si Rayu naman wala. Oo, boss. Pumapag-ibig siya tonight. Kaya wala siya tonight. So, and then may nagpapa-shoutout, may nag-message sa akin si Sir Jerome Fernando. Ka-soccer dad ko to. Yung anak niya, and then yung anak ko din are playing in a club, ang Nomads Club. So, yeah, Sir Jerome Fernando, thank you for watching us. Wala lang yung partner ko today, wala lang yung co-host ko. So, ako lang muna ngayon. And then, if I'm not mistaken, si Sir Jerome is batch 97, if I'm not mistaken, CAS. So, yeah, Sir Jerome. And then, pinapa-shoutout niya, yung kaibigan niya daw nanonood, si Sir Chu Lopez, CAS batch 98. So, yeah, Sir Chu Lopez, thank you po for watching us. Suggest daw ni Sir Sean, host si Tito Spencer. Oo nga, no? What if nga, yung mga kapag wala yung isa, maghanap ako ng special guest host, no? Sige nga, a good idea yan, Sir Sean. Sige nga. Okay, without further ado, alam ko excited na kayo dito sa guest natin na to. isa to sa mga exciting na player this upcoming season 101 and sobrang excited kasi dapat season 100 pa lang naglaro na to if I'm not mistaken. So season 101 is a very exciting season for us, not only because of our new players, but as you all know, as mentioned also earlier, ang dami nating preseason games. So season 99, when we grab that championship, ang sabi ng mga players nung season 99 roster na yun, the feeling nila it was because of the preseason games. And now si Jimmy, napapanood ko na to last year pa during the next 5 hoops tournament, and we can say that is really ready for the battle for NCAA. So at saka nasabi rin to ni Rayu before na Jimmy Reyes was really watching the season 100 games, and you can see from his eyes na kung pwede lang siya maglaro for season 101, lalaro na siya doon. So yeah, before I proceed, sabi ni Sir Tortor, Sir, pa-join ka sa live viewer as guest, as na din ng konting questions para interactive. Sige Sir Tortor, ano natin yan? Consider natin yan. Pag-usapan namin ni Rayu. Thank you for suggesting that. All right, without further ado, let's welcome the shifty, di lang shifty, the very high IQ point guard for season 101, Boss Jimmy Reyes. Yan. Sir Jimmy, baliktad yung camera mo.
Oh,
I think the camera is twisted. Yeah, it is.
is it? Oh, hold on. Might be the iPad.
Probably, bro. No problem.
It's because it's like on the side. It's on the side. Like the camera's. Like
Oh, okay.
sideways.
It's still twisted though.
Yeah.
It's still upside down.
I don't know how to fix it.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Earlier, it
was it like
was
that
not.
earlier?
I'll try to check how can I. Probably because of the iPod. It's okay. Technical glitch.
It looks fine on my screen. Should I leave?
If you can. All right, no problem. See you in a bit. That's the beauty of of online, of digital. There are a lot of technical glitches. So while waiting for Jimmy, let's dive into the comments. Patagalugin natin si Jimmy. Oo naman. Kanina nag-usap na kami ng Tagalog. So I know that Jimmy knows how to speak Tagalog. I think he's already here. There you go.
Is it good? Oh, okay.
It's good. All right. Oh, it went twisted again. It went upside down again. It was good a little bit earlier.
Am I good now?
No, it went back to being upside down.
Can't hear now.
It's okay. Everyone was saying, patagalugin natin si Jimmy. They want you to speak Tagalog. Boss Wesley, nagulat si Boss Jumpy ata na English speaking di si Jimmy. Oo nga eh. Let's go here with Jimmy. There you go. Oh, it's really going upside down. Probably you need to lock the upside.
Now.
Lock the
Oh. If you want, you can use your phone. If you can use your phone if you want. That's fine.
Oh, what? I can't hear it. Let me try on my phone, Tito. Sorry.
Sure, no problem. No problem. Natawag pa tayong tito tuloy. Oo nga, no? Ako na kaya yung umikot para pareho kami. Kayo na lang yung mahilo, no? Jumpy, baliktad ka na din. Oo nga, baliktarin ko na nga lang din yung camera. Kayo, mga naiisip nyo talaga. Kayo talaga, Sis Asia tsaka Spencer, eh.
Hello?
There you go.
Yeah, I just tried on my phone. I don't know
Yeah,
what.
yeah.
My
It's
bad.
fine, it's fine. It's better. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you
How's
guys?
uh how's your trainings this past few days?
It's good. It just came off a long break, so it was good to get back to it.
Yeah, from the Holy Week, right?
Yeah.
It's a big thing here in the Philippines. So it's like Christmas here. I don't know in the US, but yeah, it's like Christmas here in the Philippines for Holy Week. But it's too hot to go outside, you know.
Yeah.
But
Everything was closed.
yeah, everything is closed. Plus, that's one of it. So before we go on to our questions, everyone was saying patagalugin natin si Jimmy. So they would they want you to speak in Tagalog. They want to hear you speak Tagalog. Can you give them a little bit of that?
Okay. I-try ko po konti.
Okay, yan. Ha? Narinig nyo na. Try doon ni Jimmy. So, huwag kayo mag-alala. Nakakaintindi ng Tagalog si Jimmy. Hindi ako mahihirapan ngayon kahit wala si Rayo. Hindi ako masyadong mag-English. So, but yeah, Jimmy knows how to speak Tagalog and also how to, he knows how to understand Tagalog. He understands Tagalog, by the way. So, yeah, Jimmy, let's go straight to the question and answer portion. Uh, can you walk us through, Jimmy, on your basketball journey? Now, let's go straight there to the basketball journey. When and where did you start playing basketball? I saw several pictures in your Facebook account that I think you are roughly around 4 or 5 years old then. You were already playing basketball, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So like, I was born here in the Philippines. I lived here till I was like 7, 8. So
Oh, okay. All
yeah.
right.
Uh, I started playing basketball around 4 or 5. So like when I lived out here, my dad built a basketball court for me in our house. We had like a pretty good yard, so I started there. I just played with my friends from the neighborhood. So everybody would come to my house, and after school, that's all I would do is just play basketball, pretty much. I
Where,
mean,
where, where did you live then?
I lived in Marikina City,
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
and
So, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
now you go ahead.
So when you were you told me that 7 to 8 years old and you lived here until you were 8 years old. So you had your preschool and your little I think grade 1 or grade 2 here in the Philippines.
Yeah, like
So where did you study then for your grade 1 and grade 2?
I actually don't remember. It was a private school.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
don't remember the name.
No problem, no problem. So the earliest age that you played was roughly around 5, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
I would say like
Oh, yeah. Because your dad created a basketball court at their backyard.
yeah,
Okay, but since then it was already consistent. Since then you were already playing every time, even though it's not serious, of course, at the earlier stage. But was it consistent going to America that
yeah.
you played the basketball there? Oh, okay, all right.
Pretty consistent.
So
It's the only sport I played, so
yeah, so when did you start feeling that I want this to be serious? Did were you a varsity already when you were in grade school back there in America?
uh in America I started like at a local leagues pretty much,
Okay,
and then I knew I wanted it to be serious when I started playing local leagues and we had the AAU tournaments, and I was
okay.
having so much fun with it, and I was like, yeah, this I have to like just play basketball and just grind, to be honest.
Yeah. When was this? Oh, how old were you then?
I think I started AAU tournaments when I was like 9 years old. My
Oh, okay.
from the States started a team with the local kids, like some of the best players, and he kind of just built it. And I played there till I was in high school, pretty much. We're a bunch of local guys.
Oh, I see. Was there already a did have you played with someone that is already famous now in AAU when you were 9 or 10?
I The best player I've ever played against was Lamelo Ball, because he was from
Oh,
my
okay.
area. Yeah, he was from my area, and he was probably the best player. He was really good at a young age.
But for sure he was older. He was not playing on your group.
No, he's actually like my age. Lamelo,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
All
he's our
right.
age, so he was probably the best
Oh.
player I played against.
So Lamelo is only 24 years old. I think you're 24 if I'm not mistaken.
No, I'm 23 right now.
23. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's my age.
Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. And then from AAU, that's local league. You did not play for the school yet.
There was a school thing, but it wasn't. It's not really like big. It was mostly like a bunch of games here and there. AAU is
Oh,
probably
okay.
the biggest thing in the states until high school.
What
Pretty
team
much.
did you represent for the AAU?
I played this team called Team Fundamentals, and then
Team Fundamentals. Uh-huh.
I played for like two all Filipino teams. It was like UIB and Tumakbo, pretty much.
Okay, all right. So how was those tournaments?
I mean, they were super good. Played some really tough competition. Bunch of Division 1 guys back then that now some are in the league probably and like playing Division 1. So they were super fun and challenging. And I was the shortest dude on the team. I never I got lucky with my height and I'm short. That's all. I should have been like
so
5'5".
so since then you know that you will be a point guard, that you play point guard because of your height.
Yeah, I was pretty
Yeah.
sure.
All right. Got it. Got it. So see, after AAU, what was the next big step there?
It was high school. I just got to high school.
Okay.
I went to the
Was
high
it
school.
was it in Fontana? No, no, no.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's
it's
Fontana.
AB Miller.
Yep.
Yeah. Can you walk us through there? Because if I'm not mistaken, you also you grabbed two MVPs there when you
Yeah.
were in AB Miller.
Well, so first I was supposed to go to like a high school at Awanda High School,
Mm-hmm.
which is like the best public school in California. They produce D1 players every
Uh-huh.
but something happened, so I couldn't go there. And then I went to AB Miller my freshman year. I made varsity already.
Oh, all right.
I was like 5'1". Everybody was just towers, and I was just like, I don't. But I just sophomore year, I just kept getting better, and then junior, senior year, where it was really my team, I got two MVPs for our league.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we just lost in the playoffs every time in like quarterfinals. Like we just couldn't get over the hump because teams were just bigger than us from like
Uh-huh.
Orange County and stuff. They were just teams were just way taller than us.
So it's interesting that you haven't gone past the quarterfinals or even oh yeah, the quarterfinals, but you grabbed the MVP awards.
Yeah.
So it isn't usually it isn't usually those who will be going to the finals
No,
because
it's because it's a lot of leagues in high school in
okay.
the states because there's a lot of high schools, so it's different leagues. And
Uh-huh.
then when it comes to playoffs, they like the winners of those leagues. They put them in brackets, and then that's
Uh-huh.
so there's like I say you got to win like 6, 7 games to win like the and they're all one and done. So you
Okay.
have to win every game, and it's but you're playing teams from like Orange County, which is like some of the and then one of the best public schools. It's tough. And
Yeah.
we're very short.
Jimmy, you mentioned earlier that when you were 9 years old, you thought that oh, I want to be serious at this because when you played in AAU. But when did you start realizing that oh, I'm good. Oh, I'm good at I'm good at playing basketball.
I think probably like around middle school, to be honest, where I was just
Mhm.
like I would just play basketball every day, and then when it came to games, it just came natural to me pretty much. and a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people would just come up to me saying, "Oh yeah, like they want me to play for their team and stuff," and I was like, "I'll think about it," but I just kept playing with the same team pretty much, and that's when I kind of thought I was like, "Okay, I could do this," and then even
Mm-hmm.
then, like I was watching UAAP, NCAA while I was in the States. My dad would not force me, but like I'd watch it with him, like Ateneo, like La Salle and stuff like that. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I was like,
Also,
"Okay."
you have known those schools early, even when you were in US,
Yeah, my dream school
right?
was really Ateneo when I was a kid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I understand. uh, because Ateneo really has a good basketball program, you know.
yeah.
Plus, they're in UAAP, one of the towers there. Uh, yeah, let's go back to when you said that you realized that you were good in playing basketball when you were in middle school. Of course, going to the high school, you mentioned that there's one thing that you would like to there's one school that you would want to be part of, who's producing D1 players. But what happened there? Why you didn't choose, or why you didn't push through on that team or on that school?
It was because my grandpa passed away. Like I was
Oh,
already about to attend this high school, and then my grandpa passed away. So and then like hospital bills, we had to sell our house,
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
then we had to move and stuff. And then over there, you can't go to a certain high school if you're out of like a certain area. It's kind of
Oh,
you
okay,
can't.
got it. That's a situation there.
Mm.
Okay. So going to the high school, uh, were there any other schools that wanted you to be part of their roster apart from AB Miller?
Um,
Recruited you somehow?
in the states, it's actually illegal to recruit. So like,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Got
you just got you. It's up to you what high school you
It's
want
up
to
to
go.
you. Okay, got it. I didn't know that. That's a news for me.
Hmm.
So AB Miller, you had until you were third and fourth year, you got two MVPs. Then you went after high school, you played for California State University.
No, I went
Uh,
JUCO.
okay.
I went JUCO
So,
to Saddleback College.
oh, the Saddleback. Yeah, yeah, got it. So, what was the transition there? How was the transition? Why did you choose the Saddleback?
Well, Saddleback was like the head coach there was the new head coach there was the head coach of Cal State San Bernardino when I was a kid, and me and his
Mm-hmm.
son are really good friends because we played together when we were kids. And then he recruited me over there, and this was like during COVID too, so it was like
Mm-hmm.
he was the new head coach, transition, and then like our first year, like after high school, we couldn't play because it was COVID. A lot, like everything in
Yeah.
Cali. And then pretty much like he wanted me to go over there, and I was like, all right. And it was like an hour and a half away. I was thinking about housing and stuff, but I was like,
Mm-hmm.
it's too expensive. So when I went to Saddleback, I was just driving every day, hour and a half there, hour and a half back.
Oh, okay. So is that can I assume that it's one of the reasons why you transferred to California State?
So after 2 years of junior college, that's when you like get like offers from Division two,
Mm,
Division
okay.
ones, like full scholarships and stuff. And then that was one of the reasons I went to San Bernardino because it was just closer to my house. There's like other schools, but I didn't want to make the drive and like do all that again. I actually got like an offer from a school in Alaska, but
Wow.
I didn't want to go to Alaska either. And there was another school in OC, but I didn't want to go there either. And I was like, Cal State San Bernardino, close to home. I was like, all right, I
Yeah.
just go over there.
It's kind of sound interesting because you wanted a school that is near your home, but here you are in San Beda.
Yeah, but
Outside your home.
7,000 miles.
Yeah, it kind of sound funny there, but yeah, uh, but of course we would love to have you here. No one will say no for you. Anyway, so uh, what was the transition from what? How was your playing years in Saddleback? How long did you stay there?
I stayed there for 2 years.
Oh, okay,
I
got
played
it.
2 years. It was actually like really good experience because like played a bunch of guys that went D2 and then they went back to JUCO, and like
Okay.
a couple of D1 bounce back. So practices were really like everybody was taller than you again, stronger and stuff. And then in the beginning, I wasn't really starting. I didn't really start. I had to fight,
Okay.
and I was like, that's when
Yeah.
I actually like got better and stuff. And I was like, okay, like I could really do this. And then my second year, I got more comfortable, and then we started playing a bunch of guys like California JUCO is really like pretty good too because a bunch of guys go D1, and it was an experience for sure because JUCO isn't easy for real, like it's dog for dog out there.
Yeah.
Not everybody
Yeah.
makes it out.
I was about to ask you how was the grind there. I mean, you mentioned earlier that you were not you were not in the starting lineup when you got there, but how did you, what was your routine there for you to be able to go to that starting lineup, or how was the grind
I
even in CSUSB?
I mean, you just gotta show up super early every day. You know, get your work in, lift. I think the most important thing for me is just lifting, getting stronger because I'm just smaller than everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm not athletic like everybody else. So for me, it was
Mhm.
just lifting and then just getting your confidence. Actually, like just get your confidence up, and that was pretty
Yeah.
much it.
Yeah. So when did you start knowing this? Was it in you when you were already in the saddleback, or way before that? That hey, I need to really focus on my strength and conditioning because again, I was not that athletic. I'm small. How can I cope up with these athletic guys? Because we know that US produce a lot of athletic guys, right?
Yeah,
So how did you when did you realize this? Of
this
course, as a nation guy also.
I think senior year of high school, like when we started playing, because my coach started putting us in like crazy tournaments, and then
Mhm.
we were playing a bunch of like 6'10", foreign exchange students from Africa, and they were just, and then like the local boys, and they were just everybody was just jumping out the gym, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get in the gym, I gotta get stronger, faster.
Mhm.
Just senior year, I think it was junior summer where I actually like started lifting a lot more.
Got it. Got it. When you were in Saddleback, were there? Of course, you fought for your position, but was there any also on your teammate that also fighting for that position? How was there? How was the dynamics there? Of course, you as you mentioned, it's dog for dogs, right? So how was the dynamics of the team fighting for that position? Of course, you are not the only one who's fighting also for that position. So how was the dynamic of the team? Because again, it's kind of similar here in the Philippines, especially in the university or in the college setup, because everyone wants to be part of the starting lineup. Everyone wants to be, everyone wants to be what they call this, relative or want to show up their skills, right? It's kind of similar here. But how was the dynamics of the team when you were in Saddleback?
I mean, like any new team, I feel like the beginning, the chemistry wasn't the best.
Mm-hmm.
But as the season went on, I think we just got a lot better together. You know, you get to know your teammates and stuff, and then everybody starts buying into their roles, and then that's when they know, like, okay, like, and then you just gotta sacrifice. I think
Mm-hmm.
you got as a leader. I think you just gotta sacrifice, and then like you just gotta play. You just gotta win games.
Yeah.
That's what we just start focus on. Just individual, like take care of itself. You know, everybody wants to make it out, but we knew like if we won games, you everybody has a chance to get offers, get out of JUCO and all that. I think we just started
Yeah.
focusing on the main goal and just not really focusing. Oh, I have to score, do me to get an offer from like a university. You know, I think we just focused on ourselves, on the team, and just win.
At least that's the mentality. Now it's kind of interesting also that you mentioned that on the first year of when you were Saddleback, you were still trying to cope up with the chemistry, so on and so forth. And the second year, you you think you had a grasp already with the chemistry with the team, and then you left after your second year. What happened there? Why did you leave Saddleback?
So in JUCO, you can only play 2 years.
Oh,
After
okay.
after 2 years, that's when you like okay, now you start getting offers from like Division 2, Division 1
Division two. Okay, okay.
play.
All right.
And so I chose San Bernardino.
Okay, all right. The San Bernard San sorry, the San Bernardino, is
Yeah.
that correct? That is the CSUSB, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yep.
That's the California State University of San Bernardino. So, did they recruit you or you applied for them?
They actually recruited me.
Okay. Are there any other D1 schools or D2 schools also who recruited you?
Uh, there's the school in Alaska,
Okay.
and then another school, is in Orange County that recruited me.
Okay.
Um, and I forgot there was like a couple more.
Yeah, sure, sure, no problem. But why CSUSB?
I think it was just came closer back to home. I
Yeah.
think the 2 years, the driving every day really got to me, and I was just like, oh yeah, I can't do
Yeah.
it again. I was just waking up early, getting home at 8 p.m., 9 p.m. sometimes, and I'm just
Yeah.
it was just a grind. I was like, oh yeah, I can't.
That hour and a half drive, how long is it roughly? 90 miles?
Probably like 65, 70. It was the traffic. Like if
It is the
no
traffic.
traffic,
Yeah.
yeah, the traffic it was crazy. So
Oh, it's just like in here in the
yeah,
Manila.
I just sit there, just listen to music or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because here in Manila, sometimes when you go to the office, especially me from the south, if I go to my office, I usually leave an hour before, and it's just what 10 kilometers away from here. It's roughly around 4 miles. Uh, so
Uh,
come to think of it, it's an hour for just 4 miles. If you could just bike going there, it will just take you 30 minutes or less. But the pollution, the traffic here is
yeah, it's bad.
it's not suitable for cycling, for biking. But yeah, I understand. So all the learnings that you got from Saddleback, going to CSUSB, how was the transition? Of course, new team again, new chemistry again, new chemistry building again. So, how was your first year then? How long did you stay in CSUSB?
I only stayed there for 1 year.
Oh, okay, all right.
I think for me, the transition was a little tougher because dudes there was it was those guys are actually like for real Division 1, Division 2
Yeah.
guys. Eh, Your point guard is other point guards were 6'3", 6'4", like
Uh-huh.
muscle, just bigger
Yeah.
than everybody else, stronger, athletic, and it
Yeah.
was it was tougher to win your spot. And I didn't play a lot,
Uh-huh.
but you learn a lot more, and
Right.
you see how people's bodies and how you got to get bigger, stronger, to get ready
Yeah.
for the next level, because there's just levels to it.
Yeah, I saw that also one of the tournaments, or one of the big tournaments that you had there, you won a trophy. You won, I think you were in line for the Division 2, if I'm not mistaken. I saw that in one of the pictures. I'll just go back there.
Yeah, it was the regional finals.
Yeah, ticket punch for 2024. There you
Yeah,
go.
the
Elite.
regional
Yeah.
finals.
That's the regional finals. Got
Yeah,
it. All right. Okay. So you stayed there for a year. What made you leave and go here back in the Philippines?
I think for me, it just started realization of like, if I want to keep doing this, like, I feel like I need more like, what's it called? Exposure.
Exposure. Yeah.
Yeah, exposure. Because even if you play like Division 1, Division 2, over there
Mhm.
right now, like the exposure from coaches out here and stuff isn't the same if you play out here. Because now you're in a microscope of everybody's looking
Yeah.
at you. And it was just like I wanted to play more and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, so I was like, what's the next move for me? And I was like, I think I'm ready. It's time to go to the Philippines. And I was like, time to sacrifice. I was like, all right, let's just do this. And I built
I
a connection.
I I have read in one of the articles online that Coach Jude was already recruiting you as early as you were in high school. Uh, can you confirm that?
Yeah, I've been going to their workouts since when Coach Boyd was head coach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been going to their workouts. I actually went to their workouts when they were in Vegas with like Evan.
Oh, got it. So every time the San Beda team goes to the US, oh, not every time, but when, during those periods when San Beda team goes to the US, you had an opportunity to work out with them.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, got it. Even as early as when Coach Boyet was the coach.
Yep.
Oh, I see, I see. How did you know San Beda? Did Coach Jude reach out to you, or someone from your circle reach out to Coach Jude that, hey, these guys is good in playing?
So the people that like help guys get over here from the states to Makbal,
Mm-hmm.
they're connected to a lot of universities out here. So when the coaches are out here, they hold workouts for them, and then they like invited me. So I was like, okay, I'll come, and I just start working out every time they were out here, and that was the start of our relationship.
Oh, okay, all right. So as early as high school, you were already recruited by Coach Jude. So way back then, it's not in your mind to go back to the Philippines and play. You wanted to try pursuing your career there in US.
Yeah, I
Okay,
never
all
thought
right.
I'd be out here.
Okay, so going back to the transition from CSUSB to San Beda. So you were again contacted by Coach Jude, or you contacted the Coach Jude already?
I think I told my agent, well, not my agent, but like he just helped me like come over here. I told my
Yeah.
coach, I was like, I think I'm ready to go to the Philippines, and I told him my first option would probably be better if they're still interested in me. And then he just, I think he told Boss Jude, and Boss Jude and I just started talking ever since.
Oh, okay, got it. So when Coach Jude confirmed that, hey, we have a spot here, how long was the transition? Was it when you said yes, that, hey, I'm ready to go back to the Philippines? Was it an easy transition a week after you're already here? Because I think in the case of Jomel, hopefully I'm not wrong, but in the case of Jamel, it was fast. I think it was just days. When he said yes, it was just days. Coach should already book tickets, so on and so forth, and then he went. He went here in the Philippines. On your case, how was it?
I think it was pretty. It was like they didn't come to the Philippines till after they came to the States last year, but
Okay,
they already knew I was coming since like I think May.
yeah, I think you went here around June, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I went there in April. April.
Oh, April. Okay, okay.
So I think April I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. I didn't hear out any other school. Like they were telling me other schools wanted if you wanted to hear out other schools, because other schools were interested in me, and I was just like, no, like I
Oh,
didn't hear out
okay.
any other schools and stuff, and I was just like, I think I have my eyes set on better, because I
Okay.
already have relationships set with the school, and I was like, I think for me building relationships and knowing what to expect was really big.
Yeah, yeah. That's interesting. I was about to ask that later. If there are other schools also who, of course, not only San Beda goes to the US and recruit, but other schools as well. So, especially for Phil American guys, no? Uh, so, when you landed here, there are other schools who wanted to talk to you, and you said no. I wanted to stay in San Beda. How was the first few months? Mentioned you were here already in April. What a good timing for you to go here. It's very hot on the summertime. So what was the first few months look like?
I mean, in April, I just came here for like 2 weeks for vacation just to see how it is.
Ah, okay, all right.
But then when I came in August, the transition was like, it was at first it was hard because I left my family.
Yeah.
But I was like, so it was the first time I've been away from home really.
Mm-hmm.
And then I brought me and my wife is over here, so I was taking her with me, so she's away from her family.
Yeah.
It was tough, but it wasn't as hard because I have her by me, and
Yeah.
I think it was just a culture shock at first,
Yeah.
being by yourself and like not not knowing how to get around at first.
Okay.
That was pretty tough. And then just, I have siblings, and I'm like, I was with my sister every day. I would take her to volleyball, and that was tough leaving her behind.
Yeah.
And then she just got to high school, so I missed her whole freshman year, probably missing like her whole high school career. So
Hmm.
that's been the toughest part for sure.
Yeah, for sure. The homesickness also, right? Because you've
Oh yeah,
been
for
with
sure.
them for the longest time, and I understand that. It's one of the toughest, really, going overseas. Even though you're back home, technically, you're a Filipino, technically, but of course, your home really was there.
Yeah,
Uh, uh, Going back to your family, if I can ask. So your family, your parents are both Filipinos, right?
yeah.
All right. So when you went here last year, did they go with you, or they let you go by your own here?
Me and my wife came here together just so
Okay.
she could
All right.
see. My parents they just work all the time, so it's kind of tough out there right now. So they have
Yeah.
to, especially
Okay.
like two of my brothers are going through college right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Got it. Do you have also relatives here?
Yeah, I have a lot of cousins out here. They're
Oh,
the
got
ones
it.
that helped me a lot when I first came out here.
Got it. When you were in America growing up, because some of my friends also were are living already in America after high school, but they usually go back here from time to time, not yearly, but as long as they can. When you were growing up, do you also go back here from time to time, or no? The last time you went here before going now is was when you were in 8 years old.
The last time I was here was like, when I was 8, to be honest.
Okay,
But
all right, okay.
like,
So the culture really not really disappeared, but because you have also Filipino friends there, but you don't know enough already about the Philippines because you were young. You were just
yeah,
8 years old. Yeah, I got it, got it. So you are still connecting with your cousins here. You see them from time to time.
yeah,
Okay, got it. So at least, right? So at least you somehow, of course, the homesickness will be there, but at least you have family here. Your
yeah.
wife is here. Uh, so those who are wondering, so Jimmy has already a wife. He's already taken. So sorry, girls. To those who are interested. So he has already. Do you have a baby already, or
No,
not yet? Yeah. Yeah. I just because you already have a wife. So yeah. Before we go to your Sanbeda, what they call this Sanbeda journey, let's go first to some of the question. Let's go first. Sabi ni Tito Jzar. I know you know Jzar. How are your Filipino subjects, Jimmy?
hey man, that was a tough. The Filipino words are like very deep, and I understand Tagalog, but not that deep. I can't.
Speaking of you can understand the deep ones. Nick, one of our also avid fan here in the Red Lions Den podcast. Filipino word test for Jimmy. Sabihin mo daw to. Say, nakakapagpagpagabag.
Nakakapagpagabag.
So that's one of the tongue twister here in the Philippines. It's just like, it's one of the things that make you worry. Nakakapagpabagabag. So yeah, nakakapagpabagabag.
Yeah.
So anyway, so Wesley, how does he describe his game? Who does he pattern his game to?
I think my game. I think in the states, I shot a lot more threes than out here, because the game here is very different than what I played over there.
Mhm.
And
I was
so,
actually about to ask that later. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
so like I think my game right now, I say I'm trying to transition into more like maybe into like a Chris, especially in our system. Like I want to
Mhm.
play more like a Chris Paul maybe.
Mhm.
The way he uses pick and rolls and stuff. And
Uh-huh.
then like a Steve Nash type of game, getting to the rim, getting defenders, and then kicking out and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like Chris Paul, like middies. I think the game is just very different out here. So I think in the States, I was
Yeah.
more like I would say everybody say Steph Curry,
Steph.
but
Yeah.
yeah, but right now I'm trying to like there's it's a lot of different.
Facilitator,
Yeah,
if
for
you can
sure.
say. Yeah. Is it because of the system of Coach Yuri, or uh, it's really because of how Filipinos play the game?
I think I think it's more like I think it's how Filipinos play the game for sure.
Hmm.
And then like Coach Yuri's system is a lot more ball screens than I'm used to. Because in the States, we use a lot of ball screens, but in college, there was a lot more sets and stuff.
Penetration sets. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think here it's just, but it's the way Filipinos play basketball too, for sure.
Yeah.
But
So
I
uh, we are already talking about the comparison of the how we played in the US and how you're playing now here in the Philippines. For sure, it was also physical in the US, but is it true that it's much more physical here, or is it's just the same?
I think it's more physical here, but in the States, it's easier to draw fouls for sure than out here.
So
But people are
yeah,
stronger
go ahead.
out there, if that makes sense. Like people are stronger, but it's not as physical out here because here you could get away with like so many things that
Yeah.
it's
Is it the officiating?
yeah. Some of the officiating is I'm still getting used to very much.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, for sure. Especially when you were playing in the next five hoops, the officiating there was way, way
yeah. No, there was actually an instant in BBI
in
be-
BPI. Yeah,
where me and John T, one of the like I'm pretty sure like I don't want to say anything bad, but I got a foul call and the ref came up to and one of the refs came up to me and he was like, "You're lucky my partner called that because you're being soft." I was like, and I felt like he was kind of being disrespectful because
yeah,
I didn't really say anything to him, and he kind of knows we were like from the States, and he was like he just came up to me and John T all the time. He was just kind of being disrespectful to us, and I was like, oh okay, and that was kind of the officiating part. Where I'm like, oh my bad,
Did,
like.
did Coach Andre know about this?
Yeah, but I told him, but you just gotta keep playing through it. Like,
Yeah, 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 yeah. For sure, for sure. He will not do anything. But of
yeah,
course, if it's already below the belt, sometimes, yeah. And I think, eh, you know, in NCAA it goes like that as well,
mm,
because those referees are in one circle. They know each other.
yeah,
Those who are officiating BBI, next five hoops, especially those who are seniors already, referees that don't have hair already. But they are the ones that really have been there for the longest time, and they know each other and they know the system.
yeah,
And sometimes they are the ones really who makes those calls that, whether we like it or not, it's really, sometimes it favors us, sometimes it favors the opponents.
yeah.
It really depends on their mood, on how did they wake up this morning.
I felt that.
Some, yeah, yeah, but because some of them were already also a player way back their time, so sometimes they just, oh, this is new, like what they're saying, the baptism of fire.
Mm,
Oh, I know that you just came here. Oh, I'll not give calls to you. No blood, no foul, something like that. So sometimes those referees are like that. But of course, but in terms of professionalism, of course, we will not. The coaching staff will not tolerate something like, that will make you, that will hurt the players, right?
yeah,
Especially if there are heated games. Anyway, let's go back to one of your questions. Is it true the 1 year playing time lang si Jimmy because of the reduction ng playing age sa NCAA? I
yeah,
will let you answer this.
yeah. As of now, I think that might be the case, but
Yeah.
so I don't know. Just,
Jimmy, I was told last year that you were supposed to play already for the season 100. If was that correct, or is it, by the start that, no, I will play by season 101?
no, I knew by the start I was playing season 101 because I had to
Okay.
sit out a year.
Yeah, yeah. So it's kind of sucks here in the Philippines, right? Even
Yeah.
you transfer, you have to do the residency. Next will be from Sean. Jimmy is a great leader on the court. He watches. Sean is from Singapore, by the way, and when every time he goes back here in the Philippines, he watches the game when you were playing in BBI and also in Next Five Hoops. That's why he saw you live already. That's why he were saying that Jimmy is a great leader on the court. We can see him take initiative to handle his teammates. Is it natural for him, even off the court? So
Um, I think for me, I think so. Yeah, because I get along with everybody on the team. I talk to everybody. Even like not the Philams all the time. I get along with everybody on the team, and I try to make it a focus to really get to know everyone and like how they play and like because I'm not from out here,
yeah,
and sometimes Philams get a bad rep of being too high and just like.
yeah,
But I think for me, like staying down, true to myself, and just staying, to down to earth, and just
yeah,
not show how like being cocky and stuff. So, because I was taught like wherever you are, just don't be stay true to yourself, down to earth all the time. Especially out here, these players, they're not. Everybody out here is good. Everybody says, "Oh, you come out here, you could dominate," but I'm like, nah. Players out here are actually like they're good with the physicality and stuff. So
yeah.
yeah.
So, in line with that, so you mentioned that going out here, I would just like to be myself and not to be too cocky. How was your first interactions with the local guys?
Uh,
Oh, I think we lost you.
Hello.
There, yeah, you're there. You're there. Hello. Oh, we lost Jimmy. Technical stuff. So guys, mag-questions lang kayo mag-question lang kayo ng mag-question kasi wala si Ryu, so you will be my co-host. There you
My
go. Hi Jimmy.
bad.
No problem.
No, it was good. Everybody was very welcoming. Just getting to know everyone. They were welcome. I already met some of them, so it wasn't like
Yeah.
hard. And I already have relationships with some of the guys here. The Kalima brothers. Met them,
Yeah.
played with them in the States, and just talking with people. Just everybody here is so welcoming. So it wasn't really hard at all. Like
No, great to hear that. Plus, Tagalog.
yeah, I
Like
understand.
with John T, with Jamel at first, of course it's really hard for them to really speak Tagalog. Uh, Next question. Yeah, let's go here. Talk about your recruitment. You mentioned earlier some other schools are also trying to talk to you when you went here. Can you name names or name those schools that tried to recruit you for college or
I
for
mean,
university?
some of the school, some what they were telling me is some schools that were interested were probably like UST. I heard FEU. Um,
Those are good schools also. Those schools have but you mentioned priority for you is the relationship, right? And
yeah,
just how to build the relationships. Did Ateneo reach out to you? Do you know?
no, they didn't.
Okay.
I,
Because it might be because you wanted to be an Ateneo player way back when you were younger.
I,
uh
I'm not really sure like the other schools because I literally told my coach I was like, yeah, I was like, I don't even want to. I think I'm just really focused on better, so I was like, I didn't want to take calls or nothing. I was just like, yeah, I'm okay. I was just
yeah,
like, I already had my mind made up. It was an easy decision.
yeah. And thank you for that, bro. Thank you for that. Loyalty nowadays is really very hard to get. But yeah, Sir Sean is asking again, how ready is Jimmy with the pressure defense going sa NCAA season? I think this is a good question because you have already battled to some of the NCAA UAAP teams given all the preseason games that you had even from last year. You already have the ballpark oh, this is how the team plays. This is how the CSB plays. This is how Lyceum plays, so on and so forth. Going to the NCAA season coming this season 101, uh, how ready are you?
I think I'm getting there. I don't think I'm 100% there yet. I think
Okay.
there's still a lot of stuff I got to build. I think my confidence, I'm still building my confidence with the team. And I think the pressure, I've gotten a lot better with it since the beginning. Shout out Nigel, shout out Penny, shout out Kyle. Every day it's just battles every day I practice. So shout out those guys because they
Yeah.
make me better every single day. And I think just by the time NC comes, I'll be ready for sure. Just mental. Getting extra training here and there, and then you just got to watch, just watching more film now. I think just how
Yeah.
basketball out here is played, and just getting in shape. I think that was because playing point guard here, like Coach Yuri, I
Yeah.
got to pick the ball up, and then I got to pressure the ball. Like there's no rest in between. Especially if
Correct.
you want to play 20, 25 minutes. Like there's no rest. You can't take a possession off. Just how it is, bro. Like take a possession off, that's losing basketball. You gotta every possession gotta be important, and I think that's what I'm learning every day here as I play.
Speaking of those things that you are learning now, what is the most challenging part of you in terms of the basketball perspective? I mean, from those teams that I've mentioned earlier, especially with the CSB, Mapua, let's put it there, some UAAP teams, Ateneo, Lasal. What was the most challenging part for you that, oh, I've just learned it here. I haven't learned this when I was in US.
I think the most challenging part for me is I'd probably say like I think just learning how to win games out here is just a little different. I think here nobody takes possessions off out here for real. Like in the states, the guys take possessions off. They get tired. Out here, it's just everybody's going 100 miles an hour every possession. If you take a possession off, you they score, you don't score, and they just go on a run. Like here, I think runs here are insane. I think people go on runs really fast, and the shot clock is super fast. Not like in the states, it's 35 seconds, so you can slow the
Yeah,
game down. Here, it's just you just
right.
can't take possessions off, and then it's just I think just right now, just learning how to win these games. Just I think that's the hardest part right now. I think we've been in very close games, and we just got to learn how to close it together as a team. But we'll get there. I'm confident on our team. We got some talented guys, so I think that's just the hardest part right now.
Yeah. How was your relationship with Coach Yuri? Because I'm asking this because, as you mentioned earlier, you're the point guard, and Coach Yuri, when he was playing, he was a point guard. So he knows what it takes to be a good point guard. In Ateneo, he was playing in Ateneo. So, uh, how was your relationship with him? Given that you have the same position, you will be the the leader of the pack when you're on the court because you're the point guard. How was your relationship with him?
I think I have a really good relationship with Coach Yuri. I think he talks to me like all the time about the mistakes I do, and I'm really open to that because I'm not a perfect player. You're not perfect, and there's a lot. I'm not close to where I want to be as a player, and I
Mhm.
think the things he's teaching me is like very. I think the more I've come to realize, at first it was kind of hard, like realizations, but now the more you watch the games and stuff, you see like the reads he wants you to make and like the shots he wants you to take and the shots that like that's like going that's not a good shot and like because in the states they don't really tell you, oh, that's a bad shot, or like someone's open here, someone's open there. Here I think Coach Yuri is really teaching me like how to find guys and better shots and like get everybody going, especially as a point guard. Like over there in the states you could be a scoring point guard, so it's not really like, you feel me. And then here
Yeah, yeah,
I think I'm learning how to be like, for you to be pro, you gotta learn how to score, but then you also gotta learn how to get everybody involved. You know, and
Activity. Yeah.
especially John, Ukes. You know, I think Bismarck. I think that's been the most challenging part for me for sure.
Yeah, and if you had the opportunity to watch this, I agree with that, because if you had the opportunity to watch previous seasons of Coach Fury and previous teams of San Beda, from season 98 or 99, if I'm not mistaken, no one from San Beda team has been into the mythical five, but we had the championship in season 99. That merely is a testament that really, I know you are a scorer. This I think this is the system of Coach Shuri. I know you are a scorer, but we're a team.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so that's why I think Coach Shuri's system really is giving opportunity to everyone.
Hmm.
Like, unless you really is the go-to guy in terms of, you're the DeMar DeRozan of the of the perimeter that you cannot miss in
Yeah,
in in the perimeter, right? The only thing that you will do is to score. For sure, you will be the mythical five. But yeah, as a point guard, your responsibility is not only to score but to facilitate to the game. Yeah,
yeah. His system has a really good balance. Like you have, I think for me, just finding the balance between the two, and
yeah,
just sometimes I overthink, but like I think the more I play now, I just gotta play, and it'll
yeah,
just be natural and just stop overthinking, stop predetermining, especially like within the system. Like it's kind of tough. Like it was tough for sure in the beginning, the first couple games.
yeah,
Like you could see like I don't know where I'm supposed to be half of the time maybe, but now I'm getting a little bit more comfortable and just like slowly just getting there, and I think it's part of the journey. I mean, it always happens to me. Like when I join a
yeah,
new team, I really have a slow start. Like
yeah.
just I'm trying to figure out how to play, how to make everybody successful, and how to make the team successful.
Yeah, I think that's normal, because of course you're trying to adapt with the system. You're trying to know more about your teammates. Unless you're the LeBron James, right? The
Yeah,
LeBron James caliber type of a player. Like, from the get go, you really are the star. But again, at the end of the day, it's a team. Yeah, right. So let's go back to the question and answer, to the questions from the viewers. Oh, this is interesting. I think this is one of the bashers. No, not bashers. But we're welcome. We're welcoming. CSB pa rin magcha-champion season 101. Ganun pa din na sistema nyo. Ubos oras. Tira tres. Thank you for your comment, 45J. Jimmy is laughing. But I think, yeah, the system didn't change. And the system won us the season 99 champion. The won us the season 99 championship. So, if there are any other system, si Coach Yuri na makakasagot nun. But then again,
love the haters, man. We love the haters.
oh, we love them, we love them.
Once we
It's
figure it
humorous.
out, just keep that same energy when we figure this out. You know, it's just
Bro, 45J,
that's
whoever you are, thank you
love
for
the haters.
watching.
It's all good.
Uh, it's all good, yeah, yeah. Next, oh, I think Liza Kilantang Babon, go
That's
Bunso.
my mom.
Oh, that's your mom. Hi, Tita. Good morning. Good morning. His favorite food. Oh, favorite food spot here in Manila. Oh,
Favorite
mahirap
food.
yan.
I think recently, I think I like Yabu, like the chicken katsu
Mm,
spot. I think that's one of my, if I'm not, or like Crosta's Pizza.
yeah.
They remind me of home pretty much.
Do
So
you
I
eat
think that
rice
was,
when back in US? When you were in US?
yeah, I did. I did eat a lot.
Okay.
I did eat rice. I didn't eat it as much, but now I'm eating a lot more rice here for sure. 'Cause over there, it's a lot of fast food burger. I do miss the burger,
Correct.
the Canes,
Correct.
but soon.
What year? Oh, this is an interesting question. What year is your favorite San Beda Red Lions US training camp?
2020, what is it? 2023.
Oh, okay. 2023. So that is Jacob Cortez, you can, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what made it your favorite?
Uh, I think we just when I scrimmaged against them, I think that was yeah. It was a fun time. It was a fun time. Shout out you.
Why was there were there a scrimmage? I were there a was that a heated game?
Yeah, it was just like I got to play against Jake. You know, I got to play against the Kalimugs, and it
Yeah.
was a fun game. You know, that was I think yep. Shout out
I
you.
think the 2023 US camp, if I'm not mistaken, that is when there were, I think, Hopia and other player went, they had a fist,
Oh, was it? Oh,
the 2023. So we know that they were really. I think Peter Alfaro mentioned this from the previous episode that the training camp in 2023 was really tough. It was training in the morning, training in the afternoon, full runs, so on and so forth. So their legs were dead. So yeah, I think that was the camp then. So interesting. TJ, it's this very avid supporter of the Red Lions. I saw him play during last year's US training and has a great potential. Exciting to see him play. So there are a lot of Bedats who are really excited to see you. Of course, there's a pressure that comes with it,
oh no,
uh, because of you. You already know how passionate Bedans are in terms of supporting the Red Lions. The brotherhood here, the brotherhood and sisterhood here in San Beda is really different from other universities. We are tight here. We fight for you guys also in the bleachers. So we are like players also here. So yeah, these guys like TJ really is 100% supported to you guys. Shout out JC, if you want to shout out. You know this guy.
up. Shout out JC. Always supporting man. There, he's always at the games. Love seeing him around all the time.
Jumps, pakitanong, pang ilan siya sa magkakapatid?
Uh, I'm the
Di ko,
second.
yeah.
I'm the second. Oh,
Sorry, Jimmy. He wants for me to ask this in English.
oh
But
okay.
no, I will tell that because it's very hard to translate this in English. So, I'll ask this in Tagalog kasi nakakaintindi ka naman ng Tagalog. Kala mo, JC, ah. Jumps, pakitanong pang ilan siya sa magkakapatid.
I'm the second oldest. I have two younger siblings, and I have an
Oh,
older sister. So I'm the second
so
of the.
you're four?
Yeah, there's four of us.
Okay. How many are boys?
Uh, Two boys, and our youngest is my little sister.
Oh, okay. Wow. Equal. Two boys and two girls.
Yeah. Oh no,
Yeah.
one girl. Two boys,
Oh,
one.
one girl. Three boys
So
and one
three
girl.
boys, one girl. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So at least there's a girl already. I have two boys. So my wife has just told me that no more. we're not we're not running for a girl. Yeah, it's very hard for this to have a kid nowadays. But anyway,
For sure.
Sir Mike Dison, notable player or teams you've played against here in the Philippines. By the way, Mike is a drummer of uh one of the if how can I describe it? One of the pioneer bands here in the Philippines. You know, they are very well known. If you have heard about Sandwich Band, Mike is the drummer for that. He's also a Bedan, and he was also the drummer for the Teeth way back in '90s, in the early 2000s. They are very popular, especially with those really music fanatics. So yeah, Boss Mike, thank you for watching. But anyway, going back to his question, notable players or teams you have played against here in the Philippines.
I think notable, LaSalle, Ateneo, Jake, the Ateneo boys. Ancheta, I played against him in the BBI
Okay,
championship.
it's on it.
Yeah, I think those are pretty much the notable teams I remember. LPU, I think my very first game played against their teammate at Pinoy Liga. Yeah, but the most memorable is probably just Benilde just we played Benil so many times already. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
you
for
kind of
sure.
it was just them. You always keep that in the back of your head because they're,
Correct, correct.
they're one of the main teams that you're gonna play against.
Yeah, for sure. They're very tough to play with. Not only because they're physical, but they are really good. They have a really good team.
Yeah, and their system
Apart,
is actually super good too. So
yeah. Apart from Mapua,
hmm
Mapua is a really good team as well. That's why one of the bashers, one of our haters told us that they will be the champions because I cannot blame them because CSB really really had a good team, have a good team rather. And
yeah,
speaking of that, Sir Sean asked this. So, what is your fearless forecast on season 101? Based from all the preseason games, based from the chemistry that you have now, guys. Of course, there is no final lineup yet because as per Coach Yuri, everyone is indispensable if I can use that word, but no one is yet a guaranteed. No one has a guaranteed seat yet. But given all the preseason games, given all the experiences that you have had battling with the teams from NCAA, what is your forecast on season 101? Can we
for
get the check?
like us, I mean,
Yeah,
that's,
for
I
like
mean,
us. Yeah,
there's no other second, third. I think it's just chip or bust. Especially with
yeah,
our team this year, we talented. We have everything we need, and it's just about putting it together. And then we just got to win. It's just chip or nothing. Just
yeah. What will be your top four teams? Of course, we're one of those, but three more teams.
top four. I think Latran's really good this year. I think they added some really good pieces.
Mhm.
Mapua, of course, and Benilde. But
Oh,
Perps, I think Perps, I heard is pretty good. So they're a dark horse.
yeah, yeah.
Perps and I think
Perps versus Letran, given their lineups. Have you played against Perps already?
I have not played against Perps.
Okay, okay, all right. Probably it will not be
Yeah.
feasible for you to answer because you haven't played with Perps. But against Letran, I think you have already.
No, I haven't played Latran, but I've seen them play. And like even
Oh,
last
okay.
year, they have a lot of returners. They still have Jim
Yeah,
Boy, so I
yeah,
feel
they
like
still.
they're just gonna be better this year for sure.
And Manalili, I think, will play already.
Yeah, and they have like Brasilio, like like
Yeah,
watching him. He's a dog on the court. Like he's just
yeah, yeah, yeah.
some gonna be
Correct.
some battles.
Manalili is a point guard.
Yeah.
If he plays the season 101, I think there is still some issue about him playing for season 101. But if he plays the season 101, and you will be matched up against him
Mhm.
for Manalili. Manalili is a good facilitator as well, and plus a shooter.
Yeah.
So given that you have Jimboy, right? I think Jimboy will go to number two if Manalili plays number one. So yeah, it will be very interesting season. We've been saying this, Ryu and I have been saying this. The season 101 probably will be the toughest seasons for the past several years, for the past I think 5 to 10 years, because all teams are really talented.
Mhm.
Even those four teams that you mentioned, or actually five teams, uh, having us, even JRU is beefing up, right? They are. I mean, not beefing up, buffing up, right? They have a very big supporter already. San Sebastian is now being coached by Rob Labagala, and Rob Labagala is a good coach, so and so on and so forth. So even perps, right? So this will be very interesting season for us, and it's timely that you will play already for season 101. Next, uh, who does he look forward to facing the most? Maybe it be a team or a player in season 101.
The P, I think it's Benilde. Playing against them all the time, and just playing against Ancheta. The Sanchez,
Yeah,
Liwag. Seen them play a lot last year. And Mapua. Their physicality.
yeah,
Got to get ready for that. Playing Skames, he's a hooper. So
Yeah, he's a good.
Looking forward to those two teams the most, and the Latran games got to be part of that one.
Yeah.
It's super high energy, probably the craziest game I've ever been to.
Bro, without saying too much, you have already played CSB for several times already. What do you think is their weakness?
Weakness? I mean, I played their team B, but I think that's tough.
Before you answer, the reason I'm asking this is because last season we weren't able to beat them even once.
Mhm.
So two elimination games plus semifinals, we all of those three games we lost. That's the exact reason why I want to ask. You have played with them several times already. Of course, that's just Team B, or some of them are playing already in the Team A. But somehow the system is the same. Because the head coach of Team B is also one of the assistant coaches of Team A. So the systems are almost the same. But what is their weakness?
I think for
Based
us playing their team B, I think it was when we made them play 1-on-1. I think when we switched all ball, like when we switched, I think that was their
Mhm.
weakness. But you never know because team A they have Sanchez,
Yeah.
But I think with their team B, I think we made it a little harder for them when we made them go 1-on-1 instead of like
Okay.
playing ball screen defense. But you never know because I haven't played against their team A, a lot of their team A guys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand. Next question, Sir Sean. Sino nagbinyag kay Jimmy during Red Lions practice? Do you understand this? I mean,
What,
nagbinyag,
like a welcoming.
welcoming. Yeah. Be
Uh,
physical.
I would say Brian Menard.
Oh,
I
okay.
say one of those two 'cause I think Menard's very physical, and then Bry's guard, like he's really strong.
Yeah, he's a big body.
He uses like he really uses the Filipino like way of basketball, and
Yeah.
I was in the beginning I was getting mad, but I was like, okay, that's the way they play, so I just gotta accept it, and it's. But I think it was those two for sure. Like their physicality, those they embody that Filipino physicality for sure. Those two.
All right. Of course, Aisha. Hi, Jimmy. Say hi to your wife
Uh,
for me. Is your wife there?
yeah, she's just in the room.
Okay, got it. Are you close to any of the PBA players who are also Phil Americans?
Oh no.
No. All right. Because I think for Jomel, he's close to Jason Castro. I think it's one of the reasons why he went to San Beda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, Sir Don, watching from Lisbon, Portugal. Oh, hi, hi,
Uh,
Boss Don. He just watched the game of Alex Ayala in Portugal. Uh, Boss Don, thank you for watching. Oh, this is one of our. I also curious about this because when I watch you and BBI in Ateneo, I also. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I haven't seen you talk trash to your. I have seen your opponents talk trash to you, but I haven't. Of course, I'm not inside the court. But are you a trash talker also in the game?
um, it comes with time. I think once
Okay.
I get my feet settled in, very just like 100% confidence in what I'm doing and stuff, then I think that's when it really comes to me. Like when a team is actually when we're just going at it, I think that's when it comes out for sure. Like big games, big moments. It's a
Yeah.
little bit here and there, but most of the time I just try to control myself. Just I think just be mentally strong. I think we talk about that all the time with Coach Yuri. Just be mentally just focus on the game, but not too much. I wouldn't say not too much.
Yeah, yeah. I think I can attest to that because I haven't. I saw. I think when BBI. I think Ancheta trash talked to you a little bit. If I'm not mistaken, or if not Ancheta, it was other player in CSB during the finals, and you didn't respond. I'm trying to check if you're going to respond. And I think you responded with a three.
Yeah, no,
Remember?
I just
Yeah,
try to just smile. I just be like, all right, I just laugh it off, I just
yeah. So yeah, of course. Was there any in your whole career as of today? Was there any instances that you went into scuffle
into a scuffle. I mean,
because of
recently,
your trash talking?
I think not really. I think most recently, I got thrown out against USC, but it wasn't really a scuffle.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah,
I wasn't really. It wasn't really a scuffle, but
yeah.
that was. It wasn't
What
really.
happened there? What happened there?
Well, I got. I guess the dude got the ball from me. They caught an unspo from me, and then one of his teammates just walked by and like bumped me for no reason. I kind of just like I didn't like shove him, but I kind of just like I was like
Retaliate, yeah,
pushed him a little bit out the way because like he didn't need to bump me. I didn't like shove. It was like
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
move over, and then that's when I got a tech again, and I got thrown out, and that was
And
pretty.
that's the second tech.
Yeah,
That's the second tech.
that was
Yeah.
like my first ever ejection, and
Was that in Asia
can't.
Basket?
No, that was the U Belt League in
Ah, you
West.
belt, you belt, you belt. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
West.
Hi, Ivor. Ang pogi namin pamangkin from your auntie in Bye Leyte.
Hi, Tita.
Why Ivor?
Oh, my middle name's Iverson, and then my family
Oh,
Ivor in short. Nobody give me
okay.
like everybody else. Ivor is like the family name. Everybody calls me,
Okay, got it, got it.
or they
Hi
call me
po.
Bebe. It's one of
Good,
those.
good evening po. So, you must play with the sleeves on. You're the Iverson.
Nah, I can't.
Have you
That's
tried?
yeah, in high school, but I just couldn't get used to it. Especially out here, it's so hot out here. I can't have that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. For sure, for sure. So, Jimmy, let's go to your we're done with all the question and answers. But let's go to we have talked about the experiences already from last year's to now. Uh, what do you expect from yourself and from the team come season 101?
I expect out of myself. I think just being 100% ready by then. I think this next month and a half is really big for me as an individual. Just getting together as a team, and I think going training and just out of town is gonna be big for our team. And I think for me, it's just getting mentally right and just figuring out the system 100%. Just gotta start playing and just winning more games. And then for the team, uh, we just build trust, chemistry, and we just gotta win it all. And it's championship or bust. I think that's how I look at it.
Yeah,
I think we're too good to not win games this year. We're way too good.
yeah. Uh, Probably my last question before we go to the next part of this podcast. Probably the last part. During the preseason games, we've had ups and downs, right? You've mentioned we are too good in terms of in terms of the talent, the lineup. We have we have had ups and downs, even on the last game against Arellano during the Asia Basket, right? I think you didn't play there, if I'm not correct me if I'm wrong, but
I don't know. I played.
oh, you played, okay, and then we still lost there. I think we lost our last 2 or 3 games, if I'm not mistaken. Why do you think we have lost those games?
I think from my standpoint,
Yeah,
I think we just lack the experience as a team right now. I think, a bunch of new, I think just new guys coming in, and then I think we just got to build our trust together. And
okay,
and it'll come with time, and then we just have to have just trust with each other, and then I think chemistry, like you said, we just got to build. But well, I guarantee you, like we gonna figure this out, and it's just comes with time. And then you'd rather start now learning these lessons
yeah,
instead of we start high, then throughout the season we're just going down and down and down. This
correct,
I think for me that's how I look at it from a positive standpoint. Just have these lessons now. Let's get punched in the face now. And then later on, that's when we figure it out, buckle down, and just got to keep winning. Every game is a different theme, and you got to figure it out together.
Yeah, yeah, and I totally agree with you. That's why preseason games exists, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Because we really need these preseason games for us to learn. Uh, Going to the US, I think next month. How excited are you with the training camps that you will be having for the US camp? You'll go back to the US. Is your family going to see you? Are they flying in? I think you're going to have the training camp in Las Vegas, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, how excited are you? I've heard that US camp is really tough.
I'm not sure where we're going yet, but I mean, wherever I'm excited. I think this training camp is gonna be probably the most important off season. I think my main focus is just being together all the time as a team. Not
Yeah,
when we go somewhere. I think we all got to go together. I think we just got to build each other, get to know each other, and the more you get to know each other, the better your chemistry
for
is. You know
sure.
where you came from. I think that's just how I see it. I think this training camp is gonna be really big for us as a team.
For sure, for sure. And I'm excited for that. Days are coming, or days are coming fast.
Mm.
You know, little did we know, we were going to be shocked that July is coming already, and July or August is the opening month for the NCAA, and I'm very excited for you guys. But of course, a lot of things still be needing to be worked on. Right, let's go to our last part of the podcast. I'll be showing some pictures, and then let me know your thoughts on this.
Uh, Love those guys. This was my first all Filipino team when I was a kid, and
Are
those.
you the ones who's in green?
Yeah, I'm like right in the middle. Yeah, with that
Yeah.
haircut. Yeah, that crazy cut. Yeah, yeah, that's me. That's me.
How old were you here?
Probably like 12, 4, 8,
Oh, okay.
4, 9, 12-year old.
All right. So you, by this age, already wanting, you want to really be a basketball player, because you told me earlier when you were 9, you know that it would be a serious thing for you already.
Yeah.
Oh, as early as that, yeah. Oh, what team is it? Is this?
We were called EYB ballers.
EYB. All right, got it. All right, next.
Bro.
Those big shorts.
Yeah, this was from the same tournament.
Oh, okay,
This
EYB.
was
All
San
right.
Diego. Yeah, yeah, that was me for sure. That was. I think.
I took this. I grabbed this photo because I laughed about the big shorts. It's way below your knees, bro.
Yeah, no, it was. I didn't grow for a couple years. I started drinking milk 3 times a day just to get some height.
To
My
grow.
dad forced me to just chug the milk every day. It was crazy.
I'm actually doing that to my eldest.
Really? Yeah,
Not
nah,
three times, not 3 times a day, but at least once a day.
he was 3 times a day. Just it was crazy. Hey, shout out dad though, 'cause I got taller.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. This one.
Oh man, that was like AU national championship. We kind of I was a kid. We won like a natty championship. You know, that was like one of my first. That was the. I think that was probably like my first year of
Trophy.
really playing AAU. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Did you champion here? Did you win
yeah.
the
We won the championship for it was like a national like tournament, and we won the championship. And I was like, okay,
Is this your dad?
yeah,
Oh, okay. Shout out to your dad.
yeah. Shout
He
out
wa-
dad. He never missed a game. So shout out dad.
So hopefully he can go back here in the Philippines when the NCAA starts
Yeah,
in July. At least one game or two. Hopefully we go to the finals and he can watch the finals, right?
yeah, absolutely.
How about this? EYB again. But you're a little bit higher here, or taller here.
Yeah, I think I was this was probably like my seventh or eighth grade year now.
Oh,
I'll be
okay.
seventh grade. I stayed at this height for like a couple years for sure though. Oh man.
I've noticed that you've been wearing number 8 since then. Well, why number 8?
I mean, it's just my birthday, I was,
Ah, okay.
so I was like, I've been wearing number eight since. So,
All right, got it. I thought you're a fan of Kobe.
oh yeah, that too. I was a big Kobe fan.
Likewise. Here, is this a Filipino American team?
This is the same team, yeah, the same
Oh,
Philippines.
same. Okay.
I think I was a freshman now. This was freshman year.
Okay, got it.
I was like 5'1".
Now you're big.
Oh man, oh that was that. I permed my hair when I was in junior college.
This is when you were playing in Saddleback, right?
Yeah, I permed my.
Yeah,
It was,
you're wearing number 2. Look at your hair, man.
yeah, I mean, hey man, those are the choices this year. It might be 2 or 8. Just depends. Depends.
Yeah. Who's wearing number 8 now?
It's Bonzi.
It's Bonzi. Okay.
I don't want to take it from him, so that's all his if he wants it. Oh no,
Yeah.
I was wearing 30.
You were wearing 30 here.
Yeah,
CSUSB.
I look like that. Oh nah,
Those fades. Man.
what a time.
And then this is the picture I was mentioning earlier when you had the ticket punch,
Yeah,
2024. So what was the trophy here? You get to the Division 1?
nah, this was Division 2.
Yeah, but are you won the chip? Are you going to play for the Division 1 or no?
Nah, this is you're going into Elite Eight for the all the best Division 2 schools.
Okay, all right. So
After
when
this,
if your school is in the Division 2 schools,
mhm.
you won't be able to play for the Division 1 tournament.
No, that's a whole different.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the talent level. Okay, in the states, the talent level is really like crazy because like a bunch of these guys are Division 1 guys, and like I would say they chose this Division 2 school because it's better than a lot of D1 schools, if that makes sense.
oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
Because
And for yeah, go ahead.
in Division 1, like the people that go to the tournament are like NBA level caliber players.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so like the talent level is just crazy.
yeah. Are there any Division 2 players that went to NBA? For sure, there was. There
Yeah,
were.
he plays for the Memphis Grizzlies now, and Jonty knows him, I think. Jalen Wells,
Oh, okay, yeah.
he went to Cal State, uh, Sonoma State. They're in our league. He went there for Division 2, and then he went to the league. So he's in the league now. He's a rookie.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I know him. I- Last but not the least, of course. I think this was in next five.
Oh man, this game was crazy. We were
Yeah,
slipping, sliding this game. Almost died a couple of times because like it was raining, and then we had to keep playing.
yeah,
That guy, I ain't gonna lie, this was one of the games that tested my mental.
yeah, for sure. I watched the finals for the next five hoops in SMBF, right? And
Yeah,
the game there was very tough. Uh, we didn't get the chip there. They won it, but we got it back in BBI, right?
yep,
Yeah. So you had a lot of really battles with CSB. It's always CSB that you face in the finals usually. So, but anyway, Jimmy, thank you for your time. And we're very excited to see you come this NCAA season 101. It sucks that we can only, as of now, we will be only seeing you don the jersey of San Beda for 1 year. I know you've been donning it for a little for quite a while now, but in an official NCAA game, you will only don it for a year, and hopefully it changes. But we're very lucky. We're very grateful that you are here, And from what you have mentioned earlier, that given that all other schools also wanted to talk to you, and you prioritize your relationship with Coach Jude and also with other people in San Beda, and thank you for that, bro. Thank you for staying in San Beda, and again, you already know what happened for the past years. Players come and go, so we never had that solid lineup really, and you prioritizing that, the relationship, the loyalty, and so on and so forth is a very big thing already for the school. I think not only San Beda but other schools are also struggling with this kind of, for the past 5 years, it's been like that
Yeah,
already. So
transferring's crazy.
the transferring is crazy, really. Yeah. So again, Jimmy, thank you very much, and we hope for the best. Will we be able to see you this weekend in one of the games?
Yeah, I don't know which one yet though, but I think Sunday for sure.
For
But Saturday, I don't know where I'm playing it. I think we determined.
Yeah, got it. Because on Sunday you have NU game
Yeah.
against NU. Yeah.
Mhm.
Good luck on the games this coming weekend. And Jimmy, thank you very much for
Well,
it.
thank you.
Thank you, Jimmy. Bye bye. Yon. Oh ha, hindi tayo masyadong nahirapan mag-English kasi si Jimmy ay marunong mag-Tagalog. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. To the family and friends of Jimmy, to Tita Arlene, Tita Marit, oh, di ba? Nakikita na po ako, sorry po. And to the mom of Jimmy, to Tita Liza, thank you po for watching. I know it's early in the morning there in the US. But thank you for watching po for our Red Lions Den podcast. For all you guys, also thank you for watching the Red Lions Den podcast, for supporting us, and we can wait to have Rayu again in next week's episode. And hopefully you enjoyed this episode. You get to know more about Jimmy. No? Yes, Sir Nick, Saturday versus PCU, but only not versus PCU. We also have game versus CEU. So, double header tayo on Saturday. 9 a.m. versus PCU sa UE Gym. And then that would be 9 a.m. and then 10 a.m. against CEU sa CEU Gym. Again, if you want to watch the CEU game, please don't wear shorts. And for our ladies, please don't wear revealing tops because they're very strict with their dress code. So, pag sa lalaki po, pwede po yung revealing tops. Yeah, thank you very much again, guys, for watching, and hope to see you again next week. And watch out for our next guest. Please don't forget to follow all our social media pages, Facebook and YouTube, and our replays will be on Spotify. Thank you again, guys, and have a great evening. Bye, guys.